got the windows down, we got the windows down. I'm chasing another colors in my head. I wanna be alive.
Welcome back everyone to a brand new video, and those are balloons up there. Just chilling up there. Not allowed to do that. You see that? That's green. That means you do not cross. What a rebel. Today I actually wanted to talk about a little something that is female related, and that is things that could possibly happen. Okay. Things that could possibly happen when you ask for numbers or dates or go hang out, stuff like that. I was going to talk about kind of what I do in those situations, because everyone's different, everyone reacts different ways, everyone has their own little thing that they do. For me, it is super nerve-wracking asking any of those questions, and I do ask them whatever I want to ask them, but I am nervous as shit. But the way I overcome that is I've done this ever since I was a little kid. With any situation where I thought it was a nervous situation, I always do this little countdown, 3, 2, 1, and then I do whatever I need to do. And I still do it to this day, more so when I'm asking a girl for something. So that being said, so let's say that there's a girl, I think she's really, really cute, and I want to get her number. I'll go up to her and I'll, 3, 2, 1, go. And I'll start talking to her, and then at the end of the conversation, and I'll slip in, hey, do you mind if I get your number? And this is when it's now, the girl has to put down her cards. Now, she has option 1, which is the best option, which is the honest option. Yeah, sure, I really enjoyed talking to you. Here's my number. Or part 2 of option 1 is, you know what? No, I don't really want to give you my number. I'm sorry. I hope you don't mind or whatever. Which is another, acceptable answer, like absolutely acceptable, where you can't even get mad because she's being honest with you. Or they could go the lying route, I don't have my phone, or I'm busy. Well, I'm busy, that one's like a 50-50, but well, not even a 50, but that's like a 75-25. 75, it's a no. At 25, they're being honest. But when they say they'll be busy, take that as a no. I mean, some of them might get creative and tell you this big elaborate lie that goes on and on and on. But the best thing to do is to be honest. If you don't want to give someone your number, then don't. And as a person that's asking for it, you can't get mad if they say no, because they have that option. You're giving them that option when you ask them for that. It is so fucking hot right now, ladies and gentlemen. The breeze feels nice, but since I'm wearing the armor and I'm wearing a black shirt under and everything else is fucking black because of my uniform, I am dying slowly but surely. Alright, so I'm gonna give you guys 2 real life examples of situations where it's happened to me. So number 1 being a few months ago, there's this girl that I liked her since high school. I've always had like a little crush on her, but she was with someone at the time, and there's like no way that was gonna happen. So I hung out with her last year, and then this year, a few months ago, for one of our friends' birthdays, and I asked her if she wanted to go out on a date, and she's like, yeah, sure, that'd be awesome. So a few days later, I text her. I was like, hey, so when are you going to be available so that we could go? And she said, well, this week I'm going to be busy, and spring break, because it was going to be spring break, I'm also going to be out of town or something like that. So I was like, okay, like I completely understand. If you're busy, there's no way it's going to happen, some other time. So then, after all that happened, I messaged her again, when would you be available, blah, blah, blah. And then I gave her an out. I told her, it's completely cool if you don't want to go. I understand, and you don't have to sweat about it. Like, don't worry about it. You could say no. And still said, no, it's okay. Like, I'm gonna be busy, but just not sometime this week or whatever. So I was like, all right. And I told her to let me know when she's free. So I let her have the decision when, so that I'm not bothering her. At that point, I already knew, like, you know what, this isn't gonna happen. Like, I don't understand why people can't be real. Now the next one is I asked a girl for her phone number. I was out with a couple of my friends, and there was this girl that worked at the place we were at, and I was telling them, hey, that girl's actually super fucking cute. So I introduced myself, and she introduced herself to me, and that is a beautiful Ford Raptor, and I want one. And I told her, hey, I think you're absolutely beautiful. I was actually wondering if I could have your phone number. And she smiled and she said, yeah, sure. And I gave her my phone, and she put her phone number in. So I texted her the next day, and never got a reply back, which I don't mind. It's up to her whether she wants to reply or not. But again, I much rather her have said, like, I don't really feel comfortable giving you my phone number, or I don't really want to, or just something like that. Just be straight up with me. But instead, she decided to, 1, give me a fake phone number, or 2, ignore me. Don't be afraid to say no. You have the right to say no. You are given the option to say no. You are never obligated to say yes at any point whatsoever. If someone works up the courage to ask you out on a date, or ask for your phone number, or invite you somewhere, the least you can do for them being honest with you is to say no. Or be honest and, say yes. Or, if you're truly being honest, hey, I am busy, but, maybe some other time. I'll let you know. Oh, those are the balloons we saw earlier. What the hell? That's so crazy. That's the way I view it. And if a girl were to ever ask me, yes, because it is 2017 and girls should be able to ask for guys' phone numbers and should be able to ask them out on dates, I would be honest with them. If they're working up the courage to ask me for something, I'm going to be honest. And if I don't want to give them my phone number, I'm not going to give them my phone number. If I don't want to go out on a date with them, I won't go on a date with them. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for stopping for today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below if you'd like. And as always, we're going to keep on grinding.